This video is looking at issues about making your portfolio available for assessment. So at the moment, there's quite a number of portfolios, and when we go to look at them, we get a screen like this saying we don't have access, or alternatively, we might get access to the portfolio, but there's embedded documents in it that we don't have access to, which makes it impossible to assess the work that you've done. So the way to get around this, and I'm going to work through an example here. So I have a portfolio. I'm going to insert a Google document from Google Drive, and it's a recent document. So this demo one, insert, and that looks okay to me. I can preview it. And I'm happy that it's working correctly. So I'll come back out to the preview. And I'm going to publish it. Okay, so this one's currently published as this one. That's fine. And I'm just going to copy the link so you can see what the issue is. So I'm copying that link, and I'm going to go into Safari. So I've actually already gone to this site, and if I reload the site, instead of showing the document, it's showing this blank page. Okay, so the problem is I don't have, in Safari, I'm not signed into any Clongowes account, so I don't have access permissions to this, so it's just showing up as a blank page. Okay, so I am logged in on my account in Chrome, and it looks fine because the permissions are okay for me to look at it. But I need to change the permissions now so that anyone that needs access to this to assess it can have access. So I'm going to go into Google Drive. There's two ways that you can do it. You can take the individual documents and you can share them. Go to Advanced, and instead of being private, change it to perhaps anyone with the link. Okay, so it makes it a lot more public, or even public on the web. And you only need to do that temporarily. Once the work has been assessed, you can make it private to yourself again. I'm not going to do it that way because I might have a number of different files. So I'm going to suggest a different way of doing this. And that is that if you go into Google Drive, create a folder. So I'm going to call the folder TY Work. And it should bring me to that folder that I've just made. And I'm going to change the permissions on it. So I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to change the permissions. Into Advanced. Instead of being private, I'm going to make it anyone with the link. And I'm leaving it at view only because they don't need to edit anything. I'm going to save that. And done. Okay, so I see the shared icon here now for this folder, and it means anything that goes into this folder will now adopt the same permissions and will work in the portfolio. So if I go back to my document, my test document, I'm going to move this now to that folder. TY Work, move. So that's done. If I go back to the folder, that's in here now, and you'll see it's already got the sharing permissions correct. It's adopted what was set for the folder. So I can put all of my TY documents, just stick them all in this folder, and they will automatically be shared in a way that can work. And just to check that that is working, I'm going to go back. So I'm back into Safari, where I didn't have permission to see it before, and I'm going to reload the page. And oh, I pressed the wrong one. Back in here, reload, and I'm hoping the document will pop up correctly, and there it goes. Okay, so now this work can be assessed.